Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and a happy New Year's Eve to all of you that are watching live. If you're not watching live, then where were you? I hope you're out having fun. Anyway, tonight I am starting a new Lego build. I am starting the tool neck. It's the Horizons, the Forbidden West version. I haven't met any tool necks in Forbidden West yet, but I'm assuming they are there because hence there is a kit for them. There isn't a kit for them anymore. This is a retired set, so it's probably worth more now than it was. But I'm going to open it and build it anyway because Lego's only Lego if you build it, isn't it? There's no point in keeping the boxes. So let's have a look. Stefan is in chat, the only one who's here at the moment. So welcome to you. You're a little bit in advance of us, aren't you? So you're closer to New Year's Eve, closer to New Year than we are. Right, let's have a look. I think there's 7 bags of this. There's certainly quite a few. Let's get the box empty. Oh, there's something else in the bottom of the box. There is twiddly thing in the box as well. So, yeah. Right, let's move to the bench view as well so you can see what I've just unpiled. There's some sort of green connectory thing. I don't know about that. We have 8. Is there 8 bags? I thought there's 7 bags. I might have been miscounting. Let's have a look. What's it got in here? Oh, there are 8 bags. 3 bags for the base and then 5 more for the main thing. I've got the instructions on the iPad here, although it is only the paper instructions. But there we go. So bag the 1 is the first one to do. Oh, we've got some stickers there as well. 5, 7, 2. Now my plan tonight is to do the first 3 bags. Probably going to need that bit. Not sure about that bit. Not sure about the decals yet either. 2 and 3. Right. So let's go properly down to the bench and see exactly what we've got. See who we've got in. 9 p.m. here, only 3 hours to go, says Stefan. Well, good. Good. Gemma is here as well. The Bobbins as well. Everybody's in apart from Mark. But there we go. Right. So yes, my plan is to do the first 3 bags because, as it says, let's go through the first bit of the magazine first. 1,000 years after a global cataclysm, Earth has been remade into a lush, thriving ecosystem. There we go. That's the designer who made it. Thing about the machines and the tool neck in particular. Display model showcases the beauty and of the dangerous world of Horizon. The tool neck, a watcher, and Aloy. So that's the Lego version of Aloy next to the real version of Aloy. A bit about Aloy if you want to read that. So we've got 3 bags for the base and other stuff, and then 5 to build the tool neck itself. So we're starting with Aloy and the first bag. It doesn't say anything about using those. I thought that was going to be, to get started in that. So let's move that out of the way for now. Audio and video are good, says Gemma. Thank you very much for letting me know. As it's New Year and it's Wednesday, I have got a bottle of beer on the go. So cheers to all of you watching. Right. Now, you may have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, oh, Jeff's coming. I have set up a super chat, what do they call it, a goal. I've dropped a bit already. That's not a good sign. It's a proper, oh, no, not proper Lego kit, it's got studs on the side. I have set up a super chat goal. Now, I don't normally use these, but as it's New Year, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I have a goal set up. If I receive 10 super chats in the next 2 hours, which is about how long I intend the stream to go for, then I will build a bit more. I very much doubt that I'm going to finish the build tonight, but I will start on the tool neck tonight because, it's going to be probably an hour and a half to build the base piece. and obviously almost twice as many bags would take us into the new year, and I'll be very, very told off if I continue streaming to the end of the year. But I will continue on to at least do the first couple of bags of the tool neck itself. If you would like me to do that, then that's how you access that, is by meeting the super chat goal, which is basically if I get 10 super chats, then I will continue to build a couple more bags, or two more. I'll say 2 more bags. But if not, if you want to wait, then that's obviously perfectly okay. Oh, we've got Aloy's focus. Oh, she's got a focus sort of thing on there. Is that? That's not part of her. It's sort of on there, and it's sort of in there as well. Oh, that's the glowy bit that's around the outside of her ear. She's got 2 faces to choose from again. We're going to go with this stoic sort of a fairly normal. Oh yeah, it's quite cool. You can see the focus through the side of her head there. That's quite nice. I like that. So there we go. We have an Aloy built. We need a bow and her spear. We've got to build the spear. That's quite nice. I like that. We've got a bow, which she's going to hold in her left hand because that's the way your bows work. It says right, but I'm going to do left. And it's got to be strung on the outside. She's going to be holding it wrong anyway, but there we go. If you can hold it, there she can. Right. So we've got to build a spear. We need a little stud. Is it that one? So this is why it's not that one. This is why I much prefer proper instructions. It's that one on top of a grey one. It's probably that one. Is there a dark? There's not a darker grey one anyway. So that's on top of that. And that goes on to the end of that. And then a white one goes on to the end of that. That on there properly. So that is a go through one. And on there any further though, is that right? Have I done that wrong? That's not an all the way through thing. But that's true of all of the little blue things with the edges, and it's definitely got edges. And it can't be that way round. So it's just on there a bit like that. Where is spear tip? I've got feathers. So, the feathers go in that end, right? Okay. Feathers go in there, but we do need spear tip, which is obviously a thing. Spare feathers. Can't see anything that looks spear tippy. We'll have to revisit the spear tip come the end of the bag. Because without the spear tip, it's just a stick. That's not nearly as much fun. The Bobbins has jumped in early with a crown and a super chat. Thank you very much. And indeed, stolen the crown. Although you might have had it already. I don't know. But thank you for starting the ball rolling. Hopefully they've started the ball rolling. It's not just... there's a spear tip. There we go. So there you go. Aloy now has her spear and her bow. Traditional weapons of the... Is she a seeker? Something like a seeker. I can't remember what she was now. But there we go. That's that. So that is a start. Let me bring in Tasia to have a quick word while we're here. Good evening, Tasia. How are you this evening?
Good evening, Chris. I'm splendid. Thank you for asking. It is Wednesday, the prime time for Midweek Makings. Are we diving into something magnificent live on Meld Studio tonight? I've got the virtual tools ready. Just mind the soldering iron. We don't want to fry the pie, eh?
It's soldering iron. There's an L in that word.
Oh, heavens, you're right! The Phantom L strikes again. My speech recognition software must have had a momentary malfunction. Wouldn't do to melt a precious 1 to 44 scale model with a misplaced letter, eh?
Absolutely not. Yes, I'm starting a new Lego build tonight. It is kit number 76989.
7699. That's the Horizon
No, no,
Forbidden.
76989. But you're right.
Ah, my apologies, Chris. A slip of the virtual tongue. But yes, the Horizon Forbidden West kit. That is a fantastic choice for the midweek makings. I know you're a fan of the games, so this should be a brilliant build. What are you starting with tonight?
I've just built Aloy, and now I'm starting on. I think it might be the Watcher.
The Watcher. Excellent starting point. A truly iconic machine from the game. Those articulated legs can be quite the puzzle, but nothing you can't handle, Chris. Perfect for the live stream drama. Good luck with the first section.
Thank you very much. We are in fact live at the moment. Would you like to say hello, everybody?
Oh, absolutely. Hello, everyone on Gross Models. Welcome to Midweek Makings. Chris is embarking on a brilliant build tonight, the Horizon Forbidden West Lego kit. Grab a cuppa, get comfortable, and let's see what magic unfolds.
Tonight is in fact New Year's Eve, so it's a sort of special stream.
Goodness me, you're right. What a brilliant time for a special. A fantastic way to end the year with some quality model building. Perhaps we'll build a countdown automation using the Raspberry Pi later. Happy New Year in advance, Chris, and everyone watching.
Thank you. I have created a special super chat goal that everybody is trying to get involved in. If I get 10 super chats, then I'm going to build more bags, basically.
A fantastic interactive goal. That's just the kind of engagement your viewers love. Come on, everyone, let's get those bags built. More bags, more magnificent model building. No pressure at all, Chris, but I'm virtually poised for the next stage.
Okay, well, I'm doing bag one at the moment, so let's have a traditional guess as to how many pieces are going to be left over at the end of the build.
Ah, the traditional leftover piece count.
Yeah, how many pieces do you think will be left over at the end of bag one?
A classic. Based on the typical Lego generosity with smaller pieces, I'll predict.
Yeah. You predict
I'll
what? How many?
I predict exactly 7 leftover pieces for bag one. A mix of small tiles and maybe a round stud or two. It's all part of the gross models lottery.
Okay, I'll get back to you at the end of the end of the bag and let you know how many were left.
It's a deal. I shall hold my breath virtually, of course. Let's get this midweek making spectacular started, and Happy New Year!
There we go. So that's got a good start on that. So yeah, as indeed it is New Year's Eve. Anybody in chat got anything planned? As well as saying that, oh, Quanaman's come in as well. Hello. Bobbin says 5 pieces. Stefan says 3 pieces. Jeff predicts 2 pieces. Gemma hasn't predicted any pieces yet. I'm going to predict 5. I'm going to go in the middle of everybody. So I reckon 5 pieces left over at the end of this bag. Right, 1 of those, 2 of those. A red, a blue, and a yellow. Right, well, there's the blue. There's the yellow, and there's the red. Okay. Is that right? It's red, blue, or yellow, depending on how alert he is. So I'm going to use blue because he's going to be quite benign. He's not going to have spotted aloe yet. So that's what I'm going to end up with on that. So that will go on there. That's going to go on the bottom. These are going to go either side. That then goes on the top. Did I have that the wrong way round? I had that the wrong way round. Let's twist that round that way. Put that in the middle there. 2 pieces on your desk and possibly another 2 on the floor, says Gemma. No, there was 1 on the floor, but I've already picked it up. That one on there. Oh, and that one on the other side of there. Okay. Oh, right. So that's being the head bit either side. I like that. That's that down there. And then that goes onto there like that. Oh, it's starting to look it's looking like it already. I'm liking this. I'm very much liking this build. It's early days, but I'm liking it a lot already. 2 of those. 2 of those. I should thank Gemma very much for getting me this for Christmas. And 2 of those. We've got to build 2 of whatever this is. That way, that way, and then that sticking in there, going off the side. These are the legs. Right, okay. So that's going to be going forwards. So that's going forwards. And that's sticking out that side. So we've got a leg there. And a leg there. Cool. I wonder if this is how they were built in the Lego game. I wouldn't put it past them. So there we go. We have a watcher already, and alternate eyes. If he starts to see Aloy, we can go yellow if he's warning, or red if he very much sees her. I like that. That is very cool. He can go and stand there, keeping an eye on Aloy. Nice. Right, before I start on the base itself, let's have another drink. I don't have any snacks with me tonight. Well, actually, I've got the half bag of dolly mixture that I didn't finish last night. So if I get a bit peckish throughout the stream, I may dive into that. But I might not bother. Gemma's saying Happy New Year. Stefan says Happy New Year. Good stuff. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got a black 8 and 4. There we go. There's the 8. And there's a 4, which goes on the end there. And then that goes on there. So how has your year been? It's the end of the year, so it's time to reminisce and look back on what's happened over the past 12 months. Anything exciting been happening for you? Any worthwhile news, events to share? What do you think? Anything been going on? Personally, my year has ended much better than it started. I have now had both my eyes cataracts sorted out. I got new glasses. I'm able to see things and do stuff at the bench without, high levels of magnification. Everything is, I say, coming together. Lego related, but everything's coming together, and life is good. So hopefully everyone else's life is equally as fun and worthwhile, and you're getting on with stuff. Next year starts tomorrow and obviously brings more new and varied challenges. Hopefully everything is going to be continuing good though. So let's wish everybody all the best going onwards. Stefan has just tried his first munch mallow. There are 6 in the pack. There will be none left at the end of this stream. I don't know munch mallows. It's not one that I'm familiar with. I'm not sure about them. You say they're made by Jaffa Cakes, didn't you? McVitie's. So yeah, I'm assuming by your exclamation, they're all going to be gone very soon, is that they're quite nice, not that you're going to be throwing them away. I didn't think there was this much verticality to the base, unless it's being built sideways. I'm not sure. There'll be none left in 20 minutes, says Stefan. Okay, I'm assuming that that's a good sign in that they're going to be used up by filling up your belly. Let's get 3 of those and 2 of those. All right, so these are going on the ends like that. These are going on either end and in the middle. I've got no idea about what we're building now. It's got no anything really. I can't tell. I'm assuming it's the base. I mean, it said it was the base, but I thought that was what this bit was for. But I don't know if there's other base stuff to do, but we're certainly putting in some sideways bits. 3 of those going on there, like so. Cool. 2 more orange ones, and 2 of these pleasant coloured blue ones. I like those. I like the colour. It's nice. So they are going either side of that. That one either side of that. Mark did it again. He forgot that it was Wednesday and wasn't here. But hello. I had to look up Munchmallow. They look delicious, said Jeff. Cool. Yeah, I know Bobbins put in a super chat and said, do I get the crown now? I can't see any crowns. Have they turned off crowns? I don't know where crowns are. So it seems that you haven't got a crown. I'll favourite that though. I can't do anything about that, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be any crowns. They seem to have turned off crowns again. So you get the crown of my heart. And Mark doesn't. But Mark came in late and he hasn't even got a note. So, you know, we don't know why he's here, what he's doing. Mark has put in a super chat as well at $1.99. That's less, which is lovely. Thank you very much. We are now 1/5 of the way towards my super chat goal to do an extra couple of bags of this. So thank you very much. I'm doubtful that we're going to get there, to be honest. It would be a nice way to end the year, but I'm doubtful that it's going to happen. Right, so we've got 2 of these to do doubles, and they go on the end of that, and that goes next to it. You know, I reckon this is going to be a sideways thing, because I don't think it's this tall. I think the base is basically flat. But I think we're building it sideways, and that's why we've got these side studs to build up. Right, 2 of them, 2 of them. Well, there's 1 of each. Oh, wait, it's not. See, it doesn't tell. I don't know which one of those it is. I'll get the big ones because I think it might be, but no, it isn't the big ones. It's the next size down. It's those ones. Because they're going on there like that. Yeah. And then that on there like that. Cool. That's the thing. Right. One of those, two of those, and two of those. Hi, Stefan. They're yummy-licious. Already halfway through the packet, says Stefan. My excuse is the beer. Have you still got a beer on the go? Because I have. So cheers to Mark, even though coming late. Yes, good to go. Let's get this build going. Let's get it on. That goes across all of those, with those next to that, and then they're on next to it. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, two of them, one of them, and one of that. Building up the top. So what we got? Wait a minute. That one goes in there with that across it like that, and they are going next to it like that. Okay, it's like the top of R2's head if it was made out of multicoloured bricks. Right, one and one. Going across the top, making that pointier. Okay, that's a pointier thing. And then two of those. Finishing it off. Okay, that's the thing. We've done that. On top half of a Death Star. Stefan is having non-alcoholic cider to go with the munchies. It's New Year's Eve after all. And Mark is drinking Grolsch. That's the one with a dodgy lid on the bottle and the thing that pops open. So that can go to one side for now. Because we're building some sub-assemblies. We've got to build two of those. So let's do everything below twice. So one of them. And one of them. And one of them and one of them. One of them and one of them. And two of them. And two of them. Right, let's see. Let's go on either side of that. So we've got that with that going on the outside. That with that going on the outside, and then that across the top. That is a thing. Quanoman, I'm working on the Psycho Zaku 2 from Gundam Thunderbelt December Sky, and these water slides are driving me mental. It's been a long time since I've done any water slide decals or decals of any type. But have fun. Don't be drinking while you're doing them, because that probably won't end well. Right, 4 of those for each of them. So 2, 4, 2, and 4, and they're going up on either side of that, like that. So you all know about my optical adventures this year. Has anybody else had any fun dealings or anything interesting happen throughout the year that you want to share with the group? Anything hopefully good, but we'll take bad. But anything pleasant and nice happened to you throughout the year that you want to share with us? Do let us know in chat. Give me something to read, and and if it is misfortunate, then give me something to laugh at. But hopefully, just something to feel good about. We like the feel good times. Wait a minute. Oh, that's how to build this bit together. Right. Wait. We've got to build another sub assembly of these things. So that and those. Drinking while doing water slides, that'll fix the stress, and I can blame Chris for the mess. Yeah. Cold today, been on a water slide. Cold today to be on a water slide. Oh, right, yeah, I gotcha. That's that. Then another one of them, and then that. Okay, let's do the same again. Yeah, it was very chilly today. I did go out a bit this afternoon or lunchtime, and yes, did notice it was chilly. That goes on there. No idea about this bit. Two of them. Done two of them. They go on there sideways. Right, okay, let's facing it outwards like that. Like that. Okay. It's a thing. I don't particularly like it, but it's a thing. Right. 1 and 1. Going on, we're building up another half to go the opposite side. Okay, that should be fairly easy. Bobbins, nothing exciting this year, but nothing bad either, so that's nice. That yes, net zero is it's all right, isn't it? Could be worse. Red one, yeah. And another grey one, or brown, beigey one. Black one. There it is. Black 4 on top. Yep. That's done that. 3 of those. 1 in the middle. And then 2 away. On either side. 2 of them. Joining up in the middle. Like that. Jeff says, no special plans for tonight. Eating black-eyed peas on New Year's Day is a tradition around here. That's strange. My wife doesn't like black-eyed peas, so we make a big pot of ham and beans instead. I like ham, and I like beans. Well, baked beans, but yeah, that's not a thing around here. We had some Chinese food earlier, and that was all good. 1 of them, 2 of them. They're going on the ends. Why did it not just tell me to make 2 of them from the off? If it's the same. It's the same so far. If it's going to be 3 red ones, it is. Yeah, net zero is all good. It's not bad, is it? Survived the year and ended up much the same as how you started. Can't go wrong. That'll do, wouldn't it? Not the floor, doesn't count. If you have no plans for tonight, I have some sweet stuff for you. Says Crannerman. I don't know what you mean. What? I don't want to know. Same with Bobbins. 25 was a real beating of a year, but we got through it reasonably well. Yeah, 25 was not my best year. Only it was all right. Don't get me wrong. There've been worse ones. I mean, COVID and stuff obviously were less fun. But yeah, we got by it. It was all right. I'm looking forward to 26 with having eyes that work throughout the entire year, stuff like that. I'm going to be getting back at the bench, back to some proper model making, and yeah, life will be continuing onwards. Archway. There's an archway. It's that. 4 of them. Are we counting those 2 bits from the alternate watcher eyes as spare bits? I don't really want to. because they sort of aren't. They sort of are, but they're also not. So I don't know if you want to count them in your count or not. It feels like this first bag's done quite a lot. Done quite a lot of the heavy lifting. This is the main, obviously the main base plate. We've got alloy and a watcher. All we've got to do now is the vegetation. Two of them and two of them. Okay, so these are going in there, and that's going above it. Like so. Now Candy's off to make all the plans, yeah, because he didn't want to. Abbott's ale and a slice of Stollen. I'm not bothered by Stollen. Again, I know it's a traditional thing, but yeah, take it or leave it. That's not that. That's on there. And then that. Okay. That one on there. And then that. Is it still the same? Bloody is, isn't it? Exactly the same. Two of them. One of them. And one of them. That going across there? No, that's going on there first. That one with that on the top. And then there. Cool. Then 4 and the 2. And then those 2. And then we're joining that onto there. So there we have a base. So I'm not counting those 2 as being left over because they're optionals. So we've got quite a few. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 spare pieces from that part of the build. 11. That's loads. That is loads. Let me come back here. I finished bag 1 and there were 11 pieces left over. You're not even listening, are you? I had this trouble with you before when we came back and you weren't really here. I finished the first bag. There were 11 pieces left over. No, she's gone now. That's it. We've heard no more from Tasia. I think she doesn't like being left alone for too long and she gets all shirty and gives up and stops talking to me. So, yeah, just you and me now, people. Happy viewers. Bag the second and the green thing. I thought that was the base, but it's obviously much bigger. Right, let's get that over there out of the way for now. Keep that with it. Get this one open. No, we need to tidy away the extra bits. Otherwise, I'll get confused and start trying to include them. They can live in there for now. Looks like a Lego Easter egg. It sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah. So this seems to be the build-up of the base. That was the base of the base, and then this is the top of the base. And then the third bag must be the shrubbery, the greenery of the base. So, yeah, we'll get to it. Just finished another water slide that's made 3 in 12 hours. And do need breaks to de-stress. That's not doing very well. You're going to be putting these water slides on all of the year if you're not careful. Right. 1. That's stage 1, is it? Putting on 1 piece. And it's one of those. And it's going on there. like that. Not much of a build step, really. I'm less impressed. Then we need one of those, which is good because I've only got one of those. And one each of the left and right of those. There's that one. Not that one because I've already got one of them. The other one. There we go. Okay. That's that. So where's that going to go? Oh, they're going to go either side of that. Okay. And then that coming down opposite all of that. Going together like that. That's nice. I quite like that. That's all right. Let's build up a big thing. A grey one and a green one. The grey one over there, like so. Psycho Zaku looks like an awesome kit. I did a Zaku. Is that different? It's not the same one I did. A Zaku 2 or something, was it? I can't remember. Connorman, only 40 more water slides to go. Pretty sure I'll be finished the day before the day put me in the old hoax home. Is that not that soon, is it? I don't know when you're being put away. Oh, excuse me. Got the yawns already. Terrible. Right, let's see what I need for this one. One of them. Where can I put them? Put this. I have to keep this out. I'll keep hold of that one for now. One of them. 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 I got that one already. And one of them. Okay, let's see where they are going to appear. This is right. This is the slightly updated instruction sheet in that it's got the red lines around with the bits you have to put in, or at least some red lines around them. So it's not terrible. Right, so that one's going up the top there. With that underneath it, yeah. And that one there. Okay. And these are doing much the same over this side, but in more green. That one, and that one. Okay, that's the thing. Only getting 2 stages per page now because it's huge. Right, one of those, the bigger one there, and one of the green 9s. There we go. The Psycho Zaku is a modified Zaku 2, sort of. They made it into a turbo charged hot rod. Okay. Right, that's one from that is there. Then there's that. Then there's that. There's going to have to be some sort of strip down here as well, isn't there? Right, what else do I need for that? One of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. And one of them. Going to be filling in that bit the other side. So we've got the green one down here. That and that. That one there. That one there. And that one there. Okay. So far, so meh. The base is just a bit meh. It's good, but it's not great. That one and the one from the other side. I can't see one the other side. There it is underneath that. So where are they? Are they going on there? Okay, I got you. That gives that's the same as the green bits the other side. Right. What about these bits? Bits either end. Oh, it's got mounting things. Right. Okay. Ken Grams Rongo, $5 US. Thank you very much. Happy New Year and wishing all the best for 2026 to everyone. Thank you very much for the super chat. We're now a third of the way towards my challenge goal of starting the tool neck itself. One of those, one of those. Not that one. Not that one. And a little cornery piece, one of them. Okay, then build up a thing. Put that on there like that. And that on there like that. And that under there, and that under there. Okay, and that's going on the back bit there. Not like that, that way round. That fits in nicely and gives that nice edge. I'm happy with that. Although we haven't finished yet. We need that one. Is that going? Oh, it's on that side. There like that. Okay. We're still building up on that bit. All right, let's get all the parts again. One of those, and one of those. Okay, so we put the single one. I'm dropping the other bit. It's not counting. It's not going on the floor. I've just put it down a little bit. That's going on there like that. What? Oh, a minute. And then that's over the top of it like that. That's different. No, wait. That is a single one, but is that one under there like that? And that one like that. Yeah, I think that's it. And then we'll see if that fits in there. That does fit in there better like that. Okay, there we go. That is a thing. And then I can't. These are really dark green ones. Yeah, I think they are. That and that on top of that. That goes across there. And then that one across there. That's the thing. Right. That. And that. Okay. Right. So we've got that run there. Then there's that. Yeah. That there. With that next to it there. And that just there. Okay, I'm still a touch confused, but it's okay. So far, it's all going together well. I don't know how well, but it's doing a thing. That's that. 3, 1, 1, and 1. Yeah. And they're going down here. So we've got that one there. That one there going upwards. And then that one next to it like that. Okay. I'm assuming that's the background and that's going to be some sort of back shrubbery. I'm not entirely certain. That and one of those. Down on here. Off of that bit. So it's got to be that like that. And that next to it like that. Okay. Right. One brighter green one. 2 of them. And one of them. Across there. Right. Hang about. That's going there. Then that. And then that. Like that. That's the thing. And that one. I forgot about that one. That's going on there. That way around. Yes. Like so. Good. Enjoying it. So yes, I have some more elf work. One bit's just gone on the floor. If you're counting, that's one. I have tomorrow off work, and then I am back at work again. It will be like I've not been away. So yeah, make the most of the day tomorrow. We're going out for a walk tomorrow. Okay, that's that and that. And one of them. Two of them. Okay. Sort of building up into the middle a little bit. That one. Where are we on the green bit? There. That there. And that there. Okay, no idea what the bit's for as yet. But we'll get there. Then I've got that and that. Still working our way in this middle bit. That one there. And that in there. Like that. It's a thing. Right. One of them, which is probably what went flying. We'll find out in a minute if we're going to need it. That and that. Okay. You seem, for the looks of it, yeah. Right. So the square one is going in there like that. And then next to that, we've got that. And that. And then that. There. It's a thing. It's like, I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'd prefer it if it had the proper 3D instructions. But we can get by without. That's fine. Right, two of those. Two of those. And two of those. Right, building up in the mud area. So, how can we start off from that? One of them is one away from that, like that. Okay. And one of them is diagonal from that, and then that is next to that. That going around the corner of that. That one there. With that next to it there, which is next to that, which is exactly how it should be. Good. Right, green stuff. Right, let's get the green stuff done. One of those. Not that, that one, and that one. And two of those. There's two of those. Good so far. So it doesn't matter if I drop one. Right, that goes on there. Wait a minute. This is there's a whole thing. That's there with that next to it. Right, and then next to that is that. And next to that is that. And in between the two of those is that. Okay, it breaks it up a bit. It makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. That, that, and that. One of each, yep. It's coming around here again. So we've got that going there. That next to it there. And that next to that there. Okay. Where are we? We are coming up 9 o'clock. So we're halfway through the time for me to do an extra couple of bags. I am a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. So I might be doing the first bag of the build anyway. But if you do want me to continue with some more, then that super chat goal needs to be met. So, no pressure. I mean, I'll finish it, just not tonight. I'll be returning next week for more of it. But yeah, that is there as an option. If you'd like to keep me around for a bit longer, then you got to pay me. That's the way things work. That's the way life works. Unfortunately, that's the way life is. That one there. Yes, there's a gap in the middle there for that to go on there. Right. 3 of those. I've got 3 of those, so I haven't dropped any of them, lot I know of. 100 lines. I must not drop Lego on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't drop Lego anywhere, so I wouldn't have to write any lines. So what did you think of Robocop last night? It's one of those games that it wasn't really on my radar, and then it sort of turned up, and it was like the original game came out just at the time that the Robocop build started, the fan home, build a Robocop build. So I only got it because of that, because I thought that would be a nice tie-in, because I do like playing a game, and I do like streaming a game, and I do like building things. So I thought that would be quite a nice tie-in without it being, anything particular. But really enjoyed the game. I keep getting caught up in my cable. Really enjoyed the game. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I was somewhat disappointed when they announced the DLC and announced it as a standalone version, because I thought that's just, a way of making it more expensive, basically. Because DLC as a DLC is fine, but when they make it, I thought we'd finish that off. To make it a standalone game feels like a bit of a cash-in. It's not a sequel. It is the same game. It's just more of the same. So it should be more of the same. There's no need to make it standalone. But I think the first game didn't sell as well as they hoped it was going to. So, I mean, obviously, if you sell something as DLC, then only people that have the base game are going to buy it. Whereas if you sell it as a standalone, then you might get people who bought the base game to buy it, and equally other people might buy it as well. So I understand the why. It just doesn't really sit with me very well. That's there. Yep. That's there. That's overhanging that and that. And that's in there as well. Enjoyed Robocop and looking forward to more, says the Bobbins. Yes, I will be returning to it. But next week, I'm looking forward more to Horizon Forbidden West, because I really, really enjoyed my first delve into that world. I'd started it on the PlayStation a while back when it turned up for free on the PlayStation, on the PlayStation Plus thing or whatever it's called. But didn't get into it. But I think that's because it had been so long since I'd done the original one. My brain just wasn't really in the right lineup for it. Whereas now, following on directly from Do need that bit now. Look, 2 bits left out. Well, 3 if you count the one that's on the floor somewhere. So, yeah, my brain wasn't really tied up for it quite yet. But now I'm following on straight on from it. Very much enjoying it. It's got an extra level of complexity to it. There seems to be more, RPG elements to it. But very much looking forward to getting to that. I'm wanting to play it now, but obviously I'll be leaving the main stories until you lot arrive. But I'm not wanting to. I'm wanting to get straight back into it. It's difficult. He almost left that bit in the corner of the bag. Yeah, so I'm hoping next Tuesday when I get back to the world of Horizon, I can get enough done that there's some exploration and side quests that I can do behind the scenes before returning in a couple of weeks. Excuse me. Because as ever, I'm going to be alternating the 2 games. Are these all the same? There's not extra limbs on any of these or any extra pointy bits. No. Right. I've got 4 of those to put in and 1 of those to put on. Well, that one's going on there. So that's nice and easy. That's that out of the way. So we've got 4 of these. We've got 1 at the top there. 2 over there. And 1 in there. Okay. Then we need 3 of the white flowery things. And 3 of the leaf things. And they are all going on top of each other. But not on top of each other. There's only 3 lots of these going on top of 1 thing. Anyway, these are going on there. Oh, they're then going on the flowery thing. That's an interesting way of doing it. That's okay. Wonder why I didn't get us to build that and then put it in place. It's different. I've not done that with those bits before. Quite like that. That's okay. Right, 5 of these, I think. No. Yes, 5 of the purpley things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the thorn tusk things. 3, 4, 5. And 5 of those as well. 1, 2, 3, 5. Right, so what are we doing with those? They are indeed going together. So we've got the bit on the bottom of that onto the end of that. Don't recognise these flowers from the game. These aren't upside down carrots, are they? Or maybe they are. Are they? They might be. They've got that sort of frondy thing to them. Less orange, but are these the upside down carrots? They are, you know. They are very much the upside down carrots. Somewhere for Aloy to hide. That's quite cool. I like them. I like that. Yeah, very much so. Right, I can put that aside for now. Let's put it down there. Got makeup, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. I'll move that over there again. I absolutely love pretzels. Why, what? Anyone else like pretzels, says Mark? No, I've never really got into pretzels. Carrots, says Stefan. Yes, upside down carrots. No, pretzels, not really. No. I did get some more Marmite while I was shopping this week, so I will be popping down to make myself some Marmite on toast to see in the new year. Because, you know, we had Chinese food earlier, and you know what Chinese food's like. I've eaten it, and now I'm a little bit peckish again. So I will do myself some Marmite on toast, and then the rest of the family will keep well away from me. One of them, two of them, one of them, two of them. I don't know what this bit is. Any guesses before I get to the build? Wood, says the Bobbins. It might be wood. It might be. I bet Mark would be disappointed if there wasn't some wood in this. Right, that's that. Then a tube. And one of them. 3. Another one of them. And that. 4. Make up a thing. That goes into the way on it. Which way round? Sideways down like that. That goes in there. And that goes on there. Okay. 5 has got another one of them on the end there. Okay. Then we've got another thing to make up lots of. It's one step, but it's actually loads. That on there. And that on there. Like that. That on there. Wait, what? Oh, that in there. With that on there. And that. That goes on there like that. It's a tree. So, yeah, it might just be wood. You don't know. And that's going onto our post there. So it's tree-like. Have it at slight angles because it's not. It's best not to have it directly upright, isn't it? Because upright looks a bit strange sometimes. Right, 3 of those. I've only got 3 of those, so that's convenient. 9 of those. Right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of those as well. Right, I like carrots too, says Jeff. Just had some with my lunch. Also like Marmite, but it's getting very difficult to find here. Oh, it's all your import taxes and stuff. It's getting trouble. Gemma, hide the Marmite while Chris is busy streaming. No, you leave it alone. The marshmallows are gone. Didn't take very long. Lasted almost an hour. Unexpectedly long. I do actually have some degree of self-discipline. Yeah, because they lasted almost an hour. That's not much self-discipline, is it really? Right, let's get these built. I've got that way up. That way round. And on top of each of those, we've got 3 things. So that one's going on there. That one's going on there. And that one is going on there. Like that. Let's do that again. That one, and that one. So this evening, we finished watching Buffy. The last season of Buffy we watched. I did enjoy watching them watch it. Because they didn't have a clue what was going to be happening. Oh, right, it's not just a tree. It's the whole thing happening on that. So that's going through the middle one. Yeah, got to go on the middle one. As does that. As does that. I quite like that. That's very tree-like without being over the top. That's fine. We can have them pointing in some various different directions to make it look nice. Yeah, that's okay. Let me grab a drink and we'll get on with it. Go for it. Paintings says Happy New Year. Happy New Year indeed. Is it New Year yet where you are? Still got 3 hours to go here, but Happy New Year to you. They could have been gone in 15 minutes, so yeah, I'm happy with an hour. That's okay. That's not very nice. I can't reach it, says Gemma. And that's why I keep it in that cupboard. Right, we're building another thing. There's some sort of rake or something. I'm not entirely certain what this is. But I need one of those and one of those. Be proud. They wouldn't have lasted that long with me, says Jeff. I don't know. Munchmellow is not a thing here that I'm aware of. Someone's going to tell me that it is, but I don't know it. That's 86. 87 is one of those, and the other one of them. That goes in there, and that goes on the end there. Good. 2 of the greens. On there. Like that. Yeah, right. What we got? I got one of those. Wait, is that those? It's that. I don't think it's that. I think that it's that. There we go. It's not the claw thing. It's the other claw thing. Yes, because that's going on the end there. And that's going on it. Like that. Right. Then that and another one of those. Going in the end of that. Okay. And the gun thing and another one of those. That's going on to there. Like that. And that's going on to there. Wait. That's going down. That one's going up. This one's going down. So about there and about there. Okay. Still can't tell what this bit is, but there we go. Right, I need one of those, one of those, one of those, and 3 of those. Okay, so on that, we've got that. The claw in the top. And the 3 of those. Oh, it's a traffic light. It's old abandoned traffic light with vines growing off of it. Yeah. I gotcha. And that's going on to that post over there. That's cool. That's touch of the old world. I like that. Yeah. Then we get our long thing, which is an electric cable, which is going on there. And then coming down to there. Adding a touch of the organic to it. I like that. I like that a lot. A nice little touch just to bring home the old world. 2 of those are going down the front here. One on there. And one on floor there. Okay. Then we've got 3 of them. And 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're making one with double flowery things on it. And 2 without. Remember the green cost code in the 1970s? I do. It was David Prowse was the Green Cross Code man. 6 of them, 3 of them. Oh, right. 1 down on top of that flower, down there. And the other 2, just on the things next to it. Okay, 1 down there. And 1 there. Is that it? That's it. So I know we didn't count up on that one, but 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 bits from that. That's lots of spares in this one. And so, as far as I can tell, that is the base completed. We're starting on the tool neck with the next one, which I will do the first bag. But probably only the first bag, because we're only 3 super chats into our target of 10 to continue the build. So I'll do the first bag of that. I'll put these on there because they can. There's a watcher looking there, and Aloy can be over here. Hiding in the tall grass, because that's what she does. But that is nice. I like that. It's got the upside down carrots, bit of the old world, the tree, the new world, a robot, and Aloy herself. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So let me move that out of the way. Let me grab myself another drink. Find bag the 4th. Find my half packet of body mixtures. Grab a couple of those out to keep me going for a little bit. And let's get the tool neck itself started. No idea if we're starting at the top or the bottom. Doesn't look like either. Might be starting in the middle. It's possible. So, one of those. That's a 5. Which is exactly what I want. If you keep streaming for 2 more hours, you can celebrate the new year with me. If I can stay awake, says Stefan. Well, it's unlikely. I certainly won't be here for 3 hours. But, and if the Super Chat goal kicks in, then I'll do 2 more bags. So, you know. Right, let's see. We've got 1, and 1. Anyone in chat want to guess whereabouts in the beast this part is going to be? I'd be thinking head, feet, body. That's basically the three options. It could be something different that I'm not sure of, but it's basically it's all neck. It's head, big neck, little body, fairly big legs. So yeah, could be anything. Anybody got a choice? That's an unusual bit. I don't recognise that bit as a normal piece. That's got some sort of ratchety thing to go into it. That's strange. I don't recognise that bit at all. All right, well, that's going in there, and these are going either side. So I'm thinking it might be a bit of body, and these are leg attachment points. I don't know. I do like it when Lego put in strange colours for internal pieces that can't be seen. Right, we've got Mark says body, Jeff says ear, Stefan says neck, Bobbin says body. Are those cameras? What these bits? No, they do look reminiscent of camera, but no, I'm pretty sure there's some sort of attachment point. They've got some sort of like ratchety bit on the inside. I can't see anything that would fit inside. There's nothing sort of ratchety inside it. But if it is body, then maybe the legs are in the next bag and they've got a thing on them. I don't know. Right, 1 red, 2, and 2 of those. There's another one. There we go. Right, so the red 2 is going in the middle. They are going either side. Kenneth is in. Afternoon, Kenneth. I'm sitting here watching your amazing live stream while playing the new Metal Gear game on Xbox Series S. Are you going to live stream the new Metal Gear game on Xbox? No, I've never been a fan of Metal Gear. It's not one of my go-to games. How are you finding it though? Is it good? Is it more of the same? I'm aware of Metal Gear, but I've never really got into them. Solid Snake and stuff in it. So yeah, is it good? Are you enjoying it? I haven't even heard that there was a new one. I've not been paying attention to it. Everyone's saying hello, Kenneth. All good stuff. If you missed it, this is the Horizon tool neck that I'm building. You've come in near the end. Unless I meet my super chat goal of 7 more super chats in the next half hour or so, in which case I'm not near the end and I shall continue on with another couple of bags. But as I say, that seems unlikely. I didn't think it was a likely thing to happen, but I thought I'd put the opportunity up there. I don't normally put in super chat goals. So I thought, being a New Year stream, actually, hang about, Kenneth, it's the next year, isn't it? Happy New Year, Kenneth. All good stuff. Where's my helper? Katie's not building anything tonight. Happy New Year. How is 2026 for you so far? All good? I should have made 5 separate $1 super chats. I don't know if 1 is a thing. I think 2 is a thing. I don't know that 1 is a thing, but yes, that would have been an option. 4 of those. 2, 3, and 4. Yes, it does clearly say, quantity rather than quality. I when you set these things up, I can set it up to be only $10 chats and above count, but I didn't do that. I just made it everything counts because it's unlikely that any number of them are going to happen, and certainly not any only 5 $100 super chats count. That's just rude. 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm still thinking body, but I don't know. Um, are you going to live stream the new Men in Black Most Wanted on Quest? It's incredible so far. I have seen it. I haven't bought it, but I have seen it. At the moment on Quest, I am playing the Behemoth game, Skydance's Behemoth, which I've had for a while and just not got around to playing. Obviously, with eye stuff and everything else going on, I didn't get into anything much. But I have been playing that, but I only on my own time, as it were. I haven't been streaming any of that. But yeah, I mean, streaming stuff is great. I love the streaming. I love hanging out with you lot. There's 2 problems I have with streaming of Quest games, and that's the first one is that it's a Quest game, so it's a little bit more challenging to stream that than a PC game because the way the thing's set up, I have to, because it's run on the headset, not on the computer. If it's run on the computer, I can just grab the screen and stream it off. If it's being done on the headset, then I have to get the headset to send it to the computer, and then that sends it off and everything else. But then I can't see chat. Chat doesn't exist on the Quest. It's not reliable getting the chat into that, and I do like having the chat and hanging out with you lot while I'm doing the games and stuff. So that's one reason why streaming Quest games is a bit of a pain. The other reason is there's just not enough time in the day. I can't stream every night, and I'm already streaming 2 different games. I just want to play more Horizon, and if I start streaming another game as well, then it either means I'm only going to be playing each game once a month, or I'm trying to stream extra nights during the week, and I can't be doing streaming. I already do Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I'm already streaming more than half of the week, and it just feels too much to stream any more than that at the moment. So yes, I have got my eye on Most Wanted. It does look very good, and I am interested in it. I do like Men in Black as a franchise, so I do have my eye on it. But I don't think in the foreseeable future that I'm likely to be streaming it. But I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it and having fun with it. I no longer think it's the neck, possibly what the neck is attached to. What you mean, the body or the head? Because that's basically the 2 things that the neck is attached to. The new Men in Black Most Wanted is fun. I go back to work again Monday afternoon. That's cool. I'm back on Friday. I've got one more day off. Then my week off comes to a close. Back Friday and Saturday. Then I've got Sunday off, obviously, as well. So I'm back, but not for a long time. Then things are back to normal again. I'm back working, and then off on Wednesday. So yeah, life returns to what passes for normal around here. One of them, I need another double one like that. So how's that going on there? The white bit at the front. Double one, single one, double one, corner piece, corner piece. I'm thinking these are the legs. And that's the other, it's going to go on the front of that, because that's what the other bit there's for. Yeah. Although, wait, that doesn't look like that. Why have I got... It told me to put those on there, didn't it? It did. Told me to put those on there, and then it forgot all about it. Cool. That's right. Oh, well, they're back on there now. Get rid of the pictures from down the bottom. Okay. Right, let's see. We've got one of those. Then a red and two of the cornery pieces. And they're going underneath it. Yeah, I was going to pick up the Men in Black game, but then I thought it's a new month tomorrow, and that means there's more games appearing in the Horizon catalog thing, the games you don't have to pay for, and there's always a chance that it will be one of those. So I wasn't going to get it for the sake of it and not have a chance to play it yet anyway, when they might be letting me have it for free in a couple of days. So yeah, I have it on my interest list, but not high enough on it for me to spend money on it yet. Wait, I missed two. Yeah, doubles. Two of them as well. Okay, so two of those, two of those, two of those, and two of those. Okay. So on that, we've got the double. Like that. That one at the bottom, and that one at the top. And we're doing the same thing again there. That one at the bottom, and that one at the top. And these are going underneath there, like that. That's the thing, okay. And then that's going on there, like that. I'm definitely leaning towards body. Whoever said body, I think they called it. Right. Two of those. And two of those. My voice is going now. It's been an hour and a half. That's why, you see. See? Right. Oh, that's going in the back there. And that's going in the front there. Okay. That one at the front. That one at the back. Good. That's that. Up the top again. 4. One of them. Two of them. And two of the little bits. One of them. One of them. All right. That way round still. That goes across there. That in the middle. That on that side. That there and that there. Nice. Red one. Two of them. And two of another bit that I'm not really recognise. The clip with one of those next to it. Two of those. There's another one of those. Cool. Forgot there's a Steam sale going on now. I should take a look. What's the worst that could happen, says Jeff. Absolutely. Have I bought anything on Steam? I can't think what the last thing I bought on Steam was. I did buy something not a very long time ago. I don't remember what it was. Is that terrible? It's pretty terrible. There was something that I've been waiting for a while that went on sale that I picked up. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, Steam sales are a dangerous thing. Right. So what we got? These are going on the front there. And these are going on there, pointing that way. Okay. Okay. Right. One of that. Two of them. There's one of them. There's another one of them. Okay. And they're going, oh, that's going across there. Okay. And they are going the other side of the hooks. Just about there. Cool. 31, 32. We need two of those. Two of those. Two of those. And we are done. Right, that's going on top of there and that's going on top of there. Right, let's get them the right way around. That on there with that. That on there with that. And they are going out of those bits. I've never looked for weak points on tool necks because you can't kill them. You can't even hurt them. You shoot things at them, I think, and they don't even notice. So I've never really bothered. That goes on there, and those are on there facing forwards. Right. So now we need the actual piece, which is there. Two more of those. There's one. There's two. Sorry, I managed to hit the mute button before I sneezed. I'm impressed. Are you impressed? You're less sneezed on, but are you impressed? All right, that goes on top of there. And that goes on top of there. And they go on there, going sideways like that. Gemma has started building the jigsaw puzzle escape room type thing that I got her for Christmas. I think she's probably finished or is nearly finished the first stage of it. She's almost finished it when I came up. I don't know if she's been doing it while I've been up here streaming, but if so, she's probably almost finished it. And then she's got to do some sort of escape room-esque stage to it after having done the puzzle. And then she gets told what the next box she's got to open. So I'm sure information about that will be forthcoming in the Gross Models group on Facebook. If you're not already a member, then join up for that, to find out what's going on with that. Right, one of those and one of those. Put that away for now. I bet we're going to need it straight away again now Now I've moved it. That one there, right. This has got to be the neck bit, isn't it? You reckon? Another one of them. And one of them. So that goes up there like so. Right. The last red one that I can see. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Right. The red goes on top of the grey. Which then goes on top. No, underneath. Wait, what? Underneath that. With that on top of that. And that goes underneath there. Wait. That's like that. And that's like that. Like that. Okay, that's the thing. I've finished the puzzle for now. Next step will be to get the instructions from the iPad again. I'll wait till you come down later. Thank you. I would like to appreciate that bit with you, so thank you. That's going underneath there. Flush with it. I'd like to be able to turn these instructions around, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be like that. So maybe it's not the neck. Maybe that's the underside of the body. Unless we're building it upside down, which is entirely possible. I don't know if that was part of this bag or part of another one. All right, 2 of those. On top of that. Okay. 1 of those on top of that. 45 is 1 of those and 2 of them. Going across there like that. Right, okay. I have started watching Broadchurch TV series. I think there's 3 seasons of it now. I'm well behind the times. I haven't seen any of it, but I have heard good things about it, but just never really got around to it. But took the opportunity to watch the first episode or 2 last week, and am probably getting near the end of the first season now, because there's not very many episodes in it. I've never really checked to see how many, but I'm quite enjoying it. It's a little bit different to any other show that I've really seen. It's a little bit sort of murder mystery type thing, but I don't know, sort of whodunit, sort of not entirely sure what's going on yet. Right, that's going on there like that. Okay. Right, 47. 48 is over there. Sticker time. Yay. 1 of them and 2 of those. Sticker number 5, please. Which looks like a shirt with a tie on it. That bit going up the top like that. Like that. Out there. That'll do. And that's going on there like that with those 2 in the front. Okay. And that's going on there. I'm definitely going to have another drink in a minute because my voice is definitely going again. That's going... Wait, what? Oh, I was going to say it doesn't look anything like that, but it looks like that because that's going next to it. So that's going on there. Like that. But that... Not much holding that together at the moment, but that's okay. It's a thing. All right, 1 of them. Must be that. Even though it's a funny shape. Got another sticker for that. Number 6. Why are we starting in the middle? 6. Why can't we do sticker number 1 first? Is it that way round? that way round. Going on there like that. And that's going on there. Okay. Still not convinced. It's definitely feeling body-like, but I'm not 100%. Two of those. And two of those. That goes in there like that. Let me grab that drink before I... Ugh. First time I've had a puzzle like this, and Jeff says first puzzle I've ever seen of that type. Yes, very much. That's what intrigued me about it. I saw it on a Kickstarter thing. It's from Ted, not model making Ted. Ted, as in the talks. I can't remember. Just TED talks. They stand for something. It must do, but I don't know what. One of those. We need sticker number 7 for that. That way round, that way round. Okay. That there like that, and that's going on there that way. Okay. Put that aside, making up an extra something. I don't know what. 1 and 1. That's going that way like that. Looking at my tool neck now, and it's definitely the body, says the bobbins. Oh, cool. I didn't realise you was on it. Ted from the movies. Yes, Ted from the movies. The talking bear. No, it's not the talking bear. It's Ted from the talking. I think sort of an educational sort of puzzle, so it sort of fits in with the whole TED Talk type thing. Should I have 2 of them? I should have 2 of them. I might not last till New Year by the sounds of it. Stefan's only got an hour to go. One of them and one of them. Cool. That one across there. That one across there. One of that. Going under there like that. Okay. 57, 58. Says 2 of them. One of them and one of them. And that goes on there. And goes on there. Where do these go then? Across there? Yep. And onto there that way round. Okay, that's the thing. Then we need 2 of those. 2 of those. And 1 of those. Can't tell you what this bit is yet either. That's going on there like that. That one there with that next to it. That one going around the other corner of that. And that one there next to that. Okay, that's the thing. That's going to be a side. So that's there. That's there. Right. And that covers over those bits. Cool. I'm liking that. Cool. Are we going to do the same again on the other side? Of course we are. Right. Let's see what we got. One of them and one of them. That way round. That on there. That and that. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. That and that. That goes across, that goes across. That one goes there. Then what we got? Two of them. One of them. And one of them. All right, that's going across there. That's going across there, and that's going across there. Then we've got these bits around there again. That one, that one, that one. And that one. Not like that, though. That is going that way round. Cool. Yeah, been feeling good the entire evening. Just about had my first yawn. We'll see how it goes. Well, if you do have to go to sleep, don't mind us. But I'm only finishing this bag, so I won't be far behind you. Once you got that there like that, right, we need two of them with the black ones on it. It's because Chris is yawning, so blame him. Yeah, probably. That's those on there. And that's that. That's that bag completed. So, yeah, we've got the body done. And a few more pieces to add to the spares pile. I shall put the instruction manual together. With that, let's get everything out of the way. Now, get rid of that. We have the paper manual, which I shall put that in. Let's put that back in. There we go. Look, so that's the neck. Next time, because we've done that bit. There we go. So bag the fifth. Looks to be finishing off the body and starting the neck. So the fifth bag's neck. Click, 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 click. Yeah. So I shall return to that next week. Next Wednesday. That's the day that I do at the bench stuff. I put that. Let's try and clip him down both legs so he doesn't escape. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't put that back in the box now because it's too tall. But the tall neck is going to be standing around there somewhere, and then the neck obviously goes up from there. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. Have yourselves a happy new year. Hopefully 2025 has been good to you, but 2026 will be even better. So join me on Saturday night when hopefully Dan and Jeff will be joining us, and we'll be doing an escape room. We're finishing off the Space Escape Simulator 2 level, so that will be all good fun. Sunday, Katie's returning back to some Planet Crafter, and things are getting back to normal. Next Tuesday, I am back to the Land of Horizon for Horizon Forbidden West 2, the computer game. And then Wednesday, back for this, Horizon 2 Forbidden West, the Lego game. So that's that. Thanks for the live stream. Take care, everyone. Happy New Year. Great stream, says Gemma. Happy New Year, everyone, says the Bobbins. Great New Year, everyone, says Mark. Standard on most occasions. What blaming me? Yeah, it probably is. So thank you all very much for joining me. Thank you for all the support you've offered me throughout the year, and indeed the years. It means a lot to me. And long may it continue. The channel will be going from strength to strength next year, I'm sure, as I get back to the proper model making as well. So thank you very much for joining me. Have yourselves a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2026. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.